See, as I said, pressure on solid. Example, iron nail. So iron nail, see iron nail, one side is very deep, another one is a flatted. So if we have to put this nail on the wall, if we put like this one and hammering here, so it will be easily going inside. And if you want to put this side in the wall and hammering here, so this will be not going easily as compared to this side, because here the surface area is very small, so that's why pressure will apply more. If surface area is small, pressure will apply more. Here the area as compared to this one, area is large, so that means it will exerts less pressure. That's why we said a pressure is inversely proportional to the area. If pressure increases, area decreases. If pressure decreases, area increases. Now, pressure of liquid. We all know liquid has no shape. It takes the shape of the container. जिस कंटेनर में you should put the liquid, वो उस कंटेनर का साइज ले लेता है. So the liquid is applying the pressure on walls of the container in all sides. Similarly, the pressure of a gas. Example, balloon. If we blow the balloon, अगर हम लोग बलून में हवा भरते हैं तो पूरा बलून फूकता है चारों साइड से, सिर्फ एक साइड से नहीं, चारों साइड से बलून फूकता है. That means we can say the air also exerts the pressure on the container in all direction. So liquid and gas both are exerting the pressure in all direction of the container. The next subtopic is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. The definition is the pressure exerted by an air is called atmospheric pressure. Why an air? Because our earth is surrounded by the air, and the layer of air is called atmosphere. So we can say the pressure exerted by air or exerted by atmosphere is called atmospheric pressure. Its formula is atmospheric pressure equals to weight of the air divided by the area of the surface. So its unit is also measured in a bar, megabar. The few more topics are there which we can discuss in the next lecture.